Hey, this is Tim with TM Media. I wanted to go over an email I got, which brought up something I really would avoid doing. And this was from a contractor that I think we might have done some work with, doing some logo design with him. Now, he sent me an ad. It says, "Is anyone interested in a 100% no risk logo design?" It says this means that you or anyone you know that may need a logo will only pay if you approve the final design. I provide unlimited revisions to hopefully get you the logo you really want, in which you only pay $50. Okay, this is really, first of all, this sounds real desperate. It sounds like you're desperate to take anything, which kills your credibility. If someone looks at this in a marketing position and sees this, they're going to say, "No way. This is just not. I can tell this person's not going to do a good job because he's charging way too less for doing this." Um, Another thing is, this really hurts the industry when you promise something like this. There's tons of people that do this. They will say you only pay if you like the final design, and it really then we have people calling up, you know, client prospects calling us up asking us to do the same thing, and other studios, and we're not doing anything unless they put down a deposit, because, and this is the reason why this realistically does not work. When you are designing for a client or designing anything, the hardest part is going through collaborating with the client, getting their ideas, getting feedback from their ideas, in learning about the company and the client. That's the hardest part, in collaborating with them and getting on the same page with them. That's the hardest part. The final design is usually the easy part. It's getting on. It's going through and learning their company, learning where they're coming from, and trying to find out what they're trying to say, with roughs, with sketches, with preliminary designs that you use as feedback tools to get feedback from the client to make sure you're going down the right direction. That is the majority of any design work, is that rough stuff. And if it's not like that for you, then you're doing something wrong, because that's the most important thing, is the communication, the collaboration in those in that first process of really getting into the client's mind and understanding what they're looking for. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and you're wasting theirs, no matter how many final designs you come up with. So that's why I would not ever tell anybody that I will guarantee them the design they want. I will not charge them anything until the final design is, because there is just too many variables. There's too many things that can go wrong in this design process. You could have too many marketing directors making decisions conflicting with each other. Marketing directors making bad decisions, marketing people or owners of companies that don't want to communicate with us. I mean, I'll be very blunt. I mean, we've had clients that just were hard to deal with, and we no matter how good our designers were, we couldn't come up with a design for them because there was a lack of communication. They would not share information with us. They were just, it was kind of like well, you're the designer, you design it, and that's it. So there's just too many variables in there to sit there and tell someone that, hey, I'm not going to charge you a thing until we get this final design done and you like it. There's just no way, because there's way too much time spent. So I would definitely suggest not going with this approach. Show your portfolio. If you have a decent portfolio, they will see that and they will see you're a designer. If you're going to try to price chop them and try to go after them with a low ball price, your competitor can do the same thing. That's the difference between two design companies that want to. That's the difference between any two companies that are on the same level. If like for instance, car dealers, if one wants to drop his price on Chevy trucks down like here, It takes the other person 5 minutes to do the same thing. Okay, but someone that has a decent portfolio, a lot better portfolio than this person over here, it's going to take them 3 years to get to that level rather than just change price. So there's your, I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to do another video on this because on the term unlimited revisions, I love that term. And I'm going to tell you, well, I don't love the term, I hate the term, but I'm going to tell you why. So stay tuned. I'll do another video right after this. Thanks.